Hey y'all, I have not done a video in what seems like forever. So I thought I'd come on, do a quick one, just to let y'all know I am still here, still working. I've just had so many orders come in all at once, and then the COVID stuff, and then it's just one thing after another. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to what I enjoy doing, and that's showing y'all new cups, new techniques, and so on. So today I'm gonna show you how to make your own custom vinyl in any colors you want. Now this is on a green, that was this lime green vinyl, and I do a Marabu Easy Marble dip with it. You let it dry. Once it's dry, you can run it through your Cricut or Silhouette machine just like you would any other vinyl. You can literally dip almost anything. It doesn't have to be just cups. So I wanted to show you how to do this, and I'm going to try to dip a small piece of wood, and we'll just test it and see how that goes. But I just wanted to show you another way to use it, basically. So Marabu has came out with some new colors, and they're pretty awesome. They have neon colors, they have metallic. This one is a glitter blue, green, gold, and it look how that just sparkles. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're gonna play around with that and add some other colors in here and just see what we can come up with. So it's just like you normally would. You just drop your color in your water. Now you should use room temperature water. It does work the best. And then you just start mixing your colors in. And then the next video I do, I'll come back and show you how to print and cut with it. You do need to work rather quickly when you're doing this, so that it doesn't dry. Now this is the glitter one. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to give it a little swirl, and it's not looking real good like I want it to. So I might have let my water sit too long. But we're going to try it. Let's try white. So all you do is slowly and at an angle put it down in there. Now I push mine all the way down. Not all the way down to the bottom, but I make sure that it's completely in the water. And then you just pick it up and let it run off. Oh, y'all, this is amazing colors. I'm gonna hold it up so you can see. Look at the glitter in that, and these colors. Oh, I can't wait to use these. This is gonna be so much fun. So that was on white. Now let's clean the water, because it wasn't real good to start with when I dripped that glitter in there and let it sit too long. And that's what I said, you've got to work pretty quick with this stuff. You don't have to change your water out every time. And I clean it up with my glove. You can clean it with a paint stick, a paint stirring stick, whatever you have, it works. All right, let me get some new gloves. You do want to wear gloves with this, not because it's harmful, but because you can't get it off. I mean, this stuff you almost have to use like acetone, that kind of stuff to get it off your hands, and that's not good for your skin. So Just remember to put on some gloves and then you don't have any problems. Alright, let's try it on a dark blue. Okay, that's the color we're going to start with. Your first color should do this. It should spread out really, really good. And then your other colors will sit on top of that. Let's do a little turquoise in here. You can use any color combination you want to. And let's go back in with some more of the glitter. And now I want it really glittery, so I'm putting it in there. Now I'm going to add some more color. Let's do a little lime green. Alright, give it a swirl. Okay. And now I kind of roll it, move it around. And just let the water run off a little bit, and then you can blow it off or use a blow dryer, a heat gun, whatever you have. I wouldn't want to put too much heat on it because it is vinyl. And you don't want to melt it or cause it to stick to the backing. But like I said, let this dry, run it through your cutting machine just like you would any other vinyl. Alright, let's do the piece of wood and see what happens. Now, another thing you can do is do a mold. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a mold. And it's glittered. Alright, I have one of the door openers. And I poured this yesterday, so let's just see what happens with it. Alright, and this glitter that I've used in this is from Glitter Grind. She is a vendor in my Facebook group. We're having a giveaway. We're having a couple of giveaways. She's actually giving away a Cricut. I think it's an Air 2, if I'm not mistaken. And we're having a contest that is being sponsored by Glitter Grind. It's not a contest, it's a challenge, basically. You post, the theme for hers is she wanted it beachy, summer theme. So y'all come over, join my group. It's also the Cup Barn, and enter your cups. And she's also allowing molds this time. So if you have, if molds are your jam, then do you up a beachy summer mold and enter it. And then the one that gets the most likes at the end of the month, they're the one that will get the gift from Glitter Grind. So that's pretty fun. We do that every month, and I have a new sponsor every month, which is always one of the vendors in my group. So let's try to dip this. I want to use some of the glitter, of course, and that probably shouldn't have been the color I led with, but oh well. It's in there, so we're gonna go with it. It's a dark blue, so use some colors that'll show up. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of the glitter. Give it a little swirl. And now it's rather small, so I'm going to try to pull most of it to the middle. I'm going to dip that side. I think that glitter was too dark, really. It works, but I think my glitter was too dark. So we'll do it one more time. That worked a little bit better. All right. And it just adds that extra little touch to it that's really pretty cool. This has that gold, and it really pops on that dark color. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's clean this up, and then we'll try that piece of wood. See what happens. Now, I'm sure you would do better if your wood was sealed somehow. Mine is not. It's just a piece of scrap wood. And I just wanted to try it because it's a nice light color so you could see how it looks. And let's do a little, let me put these lids on first, y'all. You need to shake, 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 okay? It's important to shake this stuff up really good. And keep your lids on it because you don't want to dry it out, and you definitely don't want to spill it. You can purchase these Easy Marabu Easy Marble from Glitter Grind. She also has the alcohol inks. Beautiful, beautiful glitter. All right, we're gonna put in a little rose gold, and I don't know what else. Let's see. You can make your own custom colors, y'all. If you've never used Marabu, it's really, really fun. All you need to make your own custom colors is the clear, okay? There's absolutely no color in this. You mix it with mica powder, alcohol inks, whatever you want to mix it with, and use it exactly the same way that you would these. All right. No, this is not rose gold. This is copper. Let's do copper and a little bit of pearl white. Oh, and a little black. Yeah. All right, again, you got to shake it really well. And I apologize, y'all, I don't have a whole lot of colors, but I have enough that I can pretty much mix them. And I have several of the clear, so I can make some of my own. And I just usually put them in these little bottles that I get from Amazon. I think I'm going to go in with the copper first and let that be the base color. And I could probably work a lot better if I had my gloves that fit, but it's so very hard to find gloves with everything, this coronavirus. You can't get nothing anymore. So I'm having to use what I can find, and it's extremely big on my little hand. But it works for this. All right. Let's go in with copper. Oh, that's beautiful. Really gorgeous. Shimmer, sparkle. Put in a little bit of white. And I'm thinking that maybe the black and white, when mixed together, will give us a nice gray. I don't want to put too much black because I don't want it to take over all of the other colors. But I think I'm going to go in just a little bit more with the black. Alright, we'll give it a swirl. And let's see what happens. Oh, that's awesome. Wouldn't this be gorgeous to do like a picture frame? Look at those colors. And now this copper is absolutely gorgeous. I could have used more color in here and it would have made it, you know, a lot prettier. But under the circumstances, for just trying it the first time, I'm very pleased with the colors and the swirl pattern. Now, to seal your stuff, you do have to use a good sealer. We used to use polyclear, and you still can. Polyclear works very well. And they have came out with what is called aqua gloss varnish. You put 2 or 3 coats of this over your project before you apply your epoxy. And that's a sealer, because this is oil based, and oil and epoxy does not mix. You will get the worst fish eyes you've ever seen. And that's okay, but you do have to, you know, apply a good heavy flood coat. If you get fish eyes, do not sand it. If you ever get fish eyes on your cups or any projects, do not go in and sand after that coat of epoxy. Put you a good flood coat over it, let that dry good, then sand it. Because what happens is the epoxy is repelling from that spot for some reason. In this case, it would be because of the oils. So when it repels, it takes it down to your glitter or whatever base coat you have. So if you start sanding it, you will actually sand off the glitter or your paint, you know, whatever you've used for your base coat, you will actually start sanding that off, and you don't want to do that. So don't panic, let it do its thing, whatever it's going to do, and then a heavy flood coat. Then you should be able to proceed as normal. So I just wanted to show y'all this, and this glitter is gorgeous. I mean, it's so pretty. That's that one. This one on the white really pops really good. That aqua color and then the amethyst in it. And then here's the wood. And had I had a deeper pan, you know, it would have done the sides and everything, but it was just an experiment. I wanted to see how it was going to do. And then here is the glittered mold. Now you want to let this stuff dry really good, because it's going to take it a while to dry. You can touch it after just a couple of minutes, you know, just blow off the water somehow. But before I start cutting it, I want to let it sit, because I want this backing to completely dry on the back of the vinyl before I run it through the cutting machine, because I'm afraid it would just tear it if I did it while it was wet. So I'm gonna let this sit overnight. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll run it through the Cricut machine and see what happens, what we get. And then here's the one on the dark blue. All right, so I'm going to show you how to cut it, and we'll see how good it does. And then I'm going to have another project with making your own vinyl again, but a different way. Alright guys, sorry I've been gone so long. I missed y'all, I really have. I love my YouTube community. You guys are awesome. And so hopefully I'm going to be back now, and I'll be posting videos normally again. Come join my group, my Facebook group. It's called The Cup Barn, and there you'll have access to some really awesome vendors. We have several. You can get just about anything you need from the vendors in my group. Some of them have discount codes. We have giveaways going on. We have a lot of fun, talented members. So I appreciate y'all joining and watching, and I will see you tomorrow.